communicates for real. Pascal!
Let me transport you into a wonderful, an amazing, a magical world. A world that makes you dream. The world of corporate seminars. So imagine you all belong to the same company. Let's give it a name. I randomly picked 3 letters to make an acronym that sounds serious. KBS. That's okay. But I added a trendy word to it. Data. So you all belong to KBS Data. This is the logo, made in 5 minutes. It's 8:30 in the morning. It's on, let's say, Tuesday, okay? And it's your corporate seminar. Ready? Your CEO is about to speak, so maybe you should applaud. No. It's 8:30 in the morning. It's on a Tuesday, so you should applaud, but very politely. Yeah, perfect. So, to start with, good morning, everyone. I'm really happy to be here with you today. So this is the agenda for today. So first, well, good morning, I've already said it. So this is a day of reunion and team bonding. So I'm very happy to be, I've said it already also. Okay, so this morning we're going to have the usual presentations. We're going to speak about what we've done in 2022, and we are going to speak about the vision for 2026. And then we're going to have lunch. And in the afternoon, there is a team building that was prepared by Carol. So thank you, Carol. I hope, please enjoy the team building. I'm actually really looking forward to it, so thank you very much, Carol. Not very engaging, not very thrilling, right? Why is it that most people in companies who speak in public fail to actually connect with their audience? Fear. Fear of judgment, fear of not fitting in, fear of appearing incompetent. Fear. And this is by fear that we cling to crutches like our famous slideshow. In 1992, a guy named Bob Gaskins invented PowerPoint, and he said, okay, I'm making a software that will make presentations and public speaking more effective, more impactful, and more visually engaging, so that meetings and company seminars become events where something actually happens and where decisions are made. Wow! And the other guys said, yeah, that's a great idea! But we're not going to do it this way. No. What we're going to do is turn off the light, stand on the side, not look at anyone, and read to people who can already read. That's comforting, right? Yeah, PowerPoint is the new teddy bear. And that's why we have slides like this. So, bullet lists are long, they are deceptive, they are indigestible, they are quite ugly. Everyone reads instead of listening, and I'm sure that you've already read the last line. And of course, sometimes you break free from bullet lists, but we still have this. So, This is the time people waste in meetings by country, age, gender, and mostly by masochism. I've put all the figures, but it's very important that you don't memorize them. So why have you put them then? All right? And these are the 7 ugly and pointless animations I found in the animation tab when I got bored building slides. So a great, wow, wonderful, awesome, amazing, I love it. Yeah, temperatures. You know, why do people use PowerPoint like this? Because of fear. Yeah, that's right. And that's why they have those crutches. They don't want to look at anyone. But people in the audience, what they want is someone who is actually present, someone who looks at them, someone who is connected. So you need to create connection when you speak in public. And creating this connection, you will face 2 challenges. First, capture the attention of the audience. And second, keep this attention. So capture the attention requires the right intention, a smile. And I have a sure trick to smile every time I speak in public. I think of my children and I smile. It works all the time. Well, I think of them when they were little because now they're teenagers. So think about a chocolate cake. Think about a mojito, think about whatever you like, and you're gonna smile. So you've captured the attention just with a smile. Now you need to maintain it, to keep it. You know what? I can't stand when people say, you're gonna speak in public? Just be natural and it will work. Just be natural? I mean, how can you be natural in a situation that is so unnatural? I mean, sorry, but speaking in front of 5 people in the meeting room, 1,000 people in the big theater, or 100 people like today, I'm sorry, but that's not normal. That's not. Just be natural? I mean, what does it even mean? If I have a headache and I had an argument with my daughter this morning and I'm natural, it will sound like, yeah, I was supposed to speak about public speaking, but you know, I don't feel like it. Why? Because I don't feel like it. And that's the soft version. I can do much better. Remember, I'm French. Be natural. I'm sorry, it doesn't work. It doesn't work because whether you like it or not, when you speak in public, you are on stage. And being on stage requires a different connection to the audience than just being natural. You don't speak with people the same way on stage than when you're at the coffee machine. It's impossible. It requires technique. You need to master certain techniques to speak in public, of course. And you need to get rid of what I call the turn-offs. Turn-offs in public speaking are like in love, those little things that accumulated cut off completely communication between a speaker and their audience. One of the most common turn-off is the You know, people who speak and are like, I'm speaking in front of you, but since I'm scared by silences and pauses, I do a lot of uhs, and since you've noticed them, you're counting them, and you're not listening to me, and I'm not breathing at all, so I'm going to die in front of you. There are lots of filler words. So well, actually, in French, du coup. Yeah. We do this because we are scared by silences, and we should definitely embrace silences. Time is on your side. And obviously, the world champion of silences is Mr. Barack Obama. I mean, he could tell the most ordinary story, you will listen to him. Ladies and gentlemen, Barack Obama. It's not David the boss, it's Barack Obama, so yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know why they point everyone like this, the Americans. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yesterday, I had a burger with fries. And let me tell you something really important. I always eat my burgers with fries. Thank you for listening.
It's crazy.
Ordinary story, you listen to him because of silences. Joe Biden also uses pauses and silences, but it's just because he can't remember what he's supposed to say next. Donald Trump. I'm the best at doing pauses. No one does pauses like me. Nobody, no one, not anyone. I'm the best, okay? Great pauses. Another turnoff is when people, shrink themselves. When they shrink themselves. When they shrink themselves and they speak in public, their body language say that they have nothing important to say. Imagine we are in a public speaking training and here is Sophie. Sophie, please introduce yourself. Hello, my name is Sophie, and I'm an IT engineer, and my job is to translate specifications into lines of codes. She's shrinking herself. So, Sophie, imagine you are an American-style preacher. Can you picture that? Can you picture that? An American-style preacher? It's the guy who's like, and the Lord will come. Well, the audience is as crazy as the guy. So you should be like, hallelujah, yeah, he's right, okay? I'm counting on you. And the Lord will come. And he will save every single soul in this room. But only if you deserve it. Hallelujah. Yeah, amen. Sophie, imagine you are an American-style preacher. And she's like, yeah, you're sure? Yeah. Just pretend. What happens in training stays in training. So she imagines that what she says is, I am an IT engineer. My job is to translate specifications into lines of code. Hallelujah. So she thinks she's there, but since she started from here, she's exactly in between. And what we see is Sophie doing, I am an IT engineer. My job is to translate specifications into lines of codes. And it's perfectly suitable for a professional presentation. Space is infinite. Use it. There are lots and lots of other turn-offs. Dealing with them requires technique. You've probably heard, like me, people say, yeah, Barack Obama, he's a great speaker, right? But he has innate talent. Belgian singer Jacques Brel used to say, there is nothing such as talent. He meant there is nothing such as innate talent. He said that talent was all about desire and hard work. A question of technique. I mean, obviously, I will never run the 100 meters in 9:58 like Usain Bolt because there are physical limitations to that, and I'm 47. But there are no physical limits to being an amazing speaker. It requires desire and hard work. So you may think that technique kills spontaneity, but without technique, Serena Williams would be a spontaneous tennis player, but she wouldn't be the greatest tennis player of all time. Luciano Pavarotti wouldn't be the legend he became. Ella Fitzgerald wouldn't be an amazing jazz singer who could scat on anything. And Barack and Michelle Obama wouldn't be amazing speakers. There are no uninteresting topics. There are only people who haven't found the path to make their topic interesting. And the audience's attention is like a thread, a very thin thread that can break at any moment. Speaking in public is giving yourself a chance to be listened to. Being listened to is giving yourself a chance to be heard. And being heard is giving yourself a chance to have an impact. And it's worth it. It is so worth it. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.